So I know Director Matthews is planning to join, but we do have quorum. Chair Vasquez, anytime you want to begin.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for meeting for this special meeting, and we'd definitely like to start the meeting. So I'll hand it over to Heather so we can get moving. Thank you.
Okay, Rhonda, is the roll call?
Yeah, will official call to order. I have 1:01 p.m. and roll call, and here comes Director Matthews. So
Good timing.
I will call on her last. Coconino County, Geronimo Vasquez.
Present, and sorry, I don't have an agenda, so I didn't realize I needed to do roll call. Thank you.
All good.
All right, I'm fine doing that. City of Flagstaff, Miranda Sweet excused. NAU, Josh Mayer.
Here.
Thank you. CCC, Tony Williams.
Present.
Thank you. And City of Flagstaff, Lori Matthews.
Here.
Thank you. And we have members of staff online and here in the VR room for this Zoom meeting. I'll turn it back to you, Chair Vasquez.
Thank you. I believe there's one discussion item, Arizona Smart Fund grant application. And so with that, I will hand it over to Heather.
Awesome. Thank you so much. First, let me start by thanking you all for joining us today. This is specifically to approve a resolution to authorize my position, the CEO and General Manager, to submit our application to the Arizona Smart Fund for the local match on the fiscal year 2023 Federal Transit Administration Bus and Low-No Emission Grant for the maintenance facility construction. Rhonda, if you'll go to the next slide. The details of this opportunity are really in the staff report, but I pulled a couple points. The Smart Fund was first established by the Arizona legislature in 2022. It was then updated in 2024 to add transit agencies as an eligible entity. By the time that did occur, the 2024 forms funds had been completely depleted, so there was no opportunity to apply. We didn't really even have it on our radar. We learned recently, thank you to MetroPlan, that they're redistributing the funds. I'm sorry, there is a typo. That bullet should say 2024 funds are being redistributed. And what that means is the funds are all divided out into these pots. And if pots are not depleted mid-year, then they go in and reallocate to the pots that were to give additional applicants an opportunity to apply. This has given us the opportunity to consider applying when we had not in the past. We did confirm the awards are a first come, first serve basis. So that means we need to get in line right away because we are competing with cities and communities that are of equivalent size to the city of Flagstaff from all around the state of Arizona. We are fortunate that we have an eligible federal award that is not yet obligated. That is a nuance of the language. We have to have either an application for funds or have funds awarded, but we cannot have obligated them. And thankfully, we've not yet done that. So this was an opportunity. It required the resolution to give the authority so that I could apply it. This is a very prescribed program from the state of Arizona, so there's not a lot to share. As listed in the staff report, the application is about $2 million of the local match we needed for the grant mentioned. The total local match is over $4 million. So this would split the local match between our transit tax funding and the state of Arizona. And with that, I would just ask if you have any questions before I would recommend the action, Rhonda, which is on the next slide.
Are there any questions about the potential resolution? Okay, if there are no questions, then do we have a motion to approve the Arizona Smart Fund grant application resolution?
So moved.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion passes unanimously. Is there anything else we need to discuss?
I have a question. Did I miss it? What what dollar amount are you requesting?
I'm sorry, the dollar amount is, it's 2,044,000 and some change. I'm sorry, I don't have the exact figure right in front of me. I think it was in the staff report. And basically, it's 50% of the local match needed for our $15 million award from FTA.
Thank you.
Of course.
Chair Vasquez, may I just ask if it was Director Williams or Director Mayer that made the motion?
Director Williams.
Thank you. That's what I thought. Wanted to make sure. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you. Are there any other questions or items for discussion?
There is no other items for discussion today. Thank you.
All right, in that case, thank you everyone for joining us. Meeting's adjourned. We'll see you next month.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great
Thank
weekend.
you.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.